Welcome back to the Tea with Honey podcast after a week off. Mandi, how are ya?
I'm good. Happy post-Thanksgiving week. I feel like it's been a while since we've been here, you know?
Yeah.
But
It's been a little bit of time.
It's been a little bit of time, but like not much has happened. Like, what have we been doing?
Yeah,
You know?
it seems like after a week off, I would have a lot more to fill you in on, and I don't feel like I really do.
Nada. Zip.
Not a whole lot of news has
Zilch,
happened
nothing.
over the last 2 weeks.
No. And then I'm like looking back on it, and I kind of did a lot of holiday stuff. Like, I've been doing a lot of my holiday shopping and I've been getting in the holiday spirit, but
That's
it
good.
doesn't feel like a lot because that's just like shopping and little things. There's no like events yet. And I know everything's about to ramp up with the holidays and like all the parties and whatnot, but I don't know. I've just been like in the thick of that, but also feeling like nothing's happening.
Yeah. So what kind of holiday events do you typically do? Like, what events come up around the holidays that make you feel like this is the holidays?
So I have my first big one this weekend, actually. And it's our annual like holiday cookie bake off at my in-laws where everyone comes in. We all bring our mixers and folding tables and everyone makes cookies. And I'm talking hundreds of cookies. And
Yeah, I know a
everyone
lot of
loads
people
up the
who do
plates.
this. Yeah.
Yes. And so we load up plates and we load up like Tupperware and whatnot, and you can freeze them, keep them for all the holiday parties, and everyone makes a different cookie. So that's this weekend. But last weekend, we did the Christmas creperie at my in-laws' house as well, where my brother-in-law made crepes, and we did like a crepe bar, and we decorated their house for Christmas. And so we all like contributed. It went by fast. We had football on, we had Christmas music playing, and it was such like just a good relaxing day, and it was very fun.
What's so funny, like I can't even be bothered to decorate my own house, let alone someone else's. Like,
it's my idea too.
I still haven't put the ornaments on my own tree, let alone going to someone else's house and doing theirs.
Well, like at this point, if I don't do it by like mid-November in my own house, there's no point in my head because I'm like, I'm going to take this down and I want to I need it there. I need to fester in the spirit a little bit.
You need to let it be worth it. Yeah.
I need to get sick of it. So it was my idea also because my mother-in-law was overwhelmed with the idea of having to decorate her whole house before she hosts this like cookie bake off. And so I was like, well, why don't we do like a brunch? We can do crepes. And I kind of put my brother-in-law on the spot and I was like, he can make crepes and we can help decorate. And I enjoy decorating. So I was like, let's do it. So we did that. And that really puts you in the spirit. But before that, my husband and I also had a date where my brother took our daughter and she slept over there with all of my nephews. And him and I did all of our holiday shopping in like one go. I mean, we went out to breakfast and then we shopped all day into the night. And it was so much fun. It just felt like a good old fashioned like day, of like holiday shopping. Like his arms were full of bags and we were just walking around. We had our list going and it was really fun. So I feel like we're kind of in it this year. And it's been good. I don't know. That's like, I feel like I have something.
So when you do like a big Christmas shopping trip like that, who do you shop for aside from your daughter? Do you do parents and siblings and all of that?
Yep. I have parents checked off, siblings, daughter, and then my nephews. And then the only other person after that is you. And I did check you off actually, but you were last weekend. So you were on my list, but checked her.
See, here's the thing. I would love to do that. I would love to be the kind of person that is like, yep, it's December 4th and I have all of my Christmas shopping done and all I have to do over the next 3 weeks is wrap them and get them like sent out to people. No, it's December 21st for me and I'm panicking and don't know what to get anyone because I don't have ideas for people. Like I truly... like that's what I struggle with. Like I don't know what to get my mom. I don't know what to get my stepdad. I don't know what to get my brother. Like I have no clue what to get people. I don't even know what to get my husband.
See, we all send lists And like everyone has a list. And so my mom will say what she wants. My dad has ideas. And my husband was really cute and was circling things in catalogs and like literally physically presented me a list. And to me, that's really fun. I had my daughter make a list. And yours, I don't know if this is something that you want, but it's something that I wanted, but I wanted to enjoy it with someone. Okay. So I bought the thing for you and I because I want to enjoy it together, and I think you'll enjoy it too. So we'll see. It's not something I don't know. We're just going to roll with it. We're just going to hope you have a good reaction. So, I like shopping and I love wrapping presents and I love gift giving. So I was like, let's do it. And my husband's been weirdly in the spirit too. Like he has instigated many of our like movies we've had on. He was the one who instigated putting up the tree as quickly as we did. He was like, you know what? It's just a good day to put up a tree. And I was like, then do it. Like, sure, go for it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I feel in this spirit, and I think it's because my child is like understanding it. Like she's excited she hasn't been ever like in the past 3 years. So this is our first one where she's like kind of coming to grips with like,
enough. Yeah.
Yes. Like she's excited and like she has her countdown calendar and she gets excited every morning to like open up a new door, get a piece of chocolate. And that's what makes it magical for me. Mm-hmm. And you want to know what? She's been asking for the same dang toy since June or July. And if you ask her, the Spider-Man pirate ship. Yeah. And so it's sitting in my closet. It's 5 feet from me and she still asks for it to this day. And so I can't wait to watch her excitement. And you want to know what? The number one item my husband wanted, I think I talked about it a few weeks ago. He wanted this sweater and it was in a catalog. But when I checked, it's gone online. Like this thing's gone. I couldn't find it. And on the website, it won't even come up if you search it. And I'm like, why is this in their winter holiday catalog when you go on their website and it's gone? Yeah. And so it's the thing that I called customer service for like 2 weeks ago. I was like, or no, it was like a month ago at this point. And it's just been out of stock. I've called stores over the past couple of weeks. Nothing. Randomly last week, it was 6 a.m. and I was up too early. And I said, I should just check what's in stock. One size of that sweater. Which size? His size. And I said, order. And so I got it as fast as I could and it arrived and it's in my closet. Heck yeah. And he still thinks he's not getting it because it's been sold out and he's so bummed about it. So I kind of want to make it this big deal where like let's hope he opens his presents. Podcast. Oh, crap. Oh my gosh.
I mean, I can edit this out if need be, or you can just say, don't listen to this week's episode. But if you tell him not to listen, he's probably going to want to listen even more.
You know what? I'll tell him and be like, unless you want to, oh man, I got to find a good way to get him to not listen to it.
I can edit it out.
I'll tell him it's going to wreck one of his surprises and he'll probably think I'm up to no good or something. Okay. But it's okay. I'll tell him not to listen and he'll be like, what? He won't listen. But I think what I want to do is have him open his other presents that I got him. And I'll be like, oh my gosh, wait, I think I forgot one. And then like bring it out last.
That's such a like mom thing to do.
I love when people open presents and are happy.
It's like when I was a teenager and we had Christmas morning and we opened all of our gifts. And then all of a sudden my mom was like, Teddy, what is that in the tree over there? Like, what's that hidden in the tree? And I was like, I don't know. Check. Like, I don't know.
You go look.
She was like, no, you right there. And I was like, it's your cell phone. Your cell phone's sitting in the tree. Why'd you put your cell phone in the tree? She's like, it's not my cell phone. It's your cell phone. Is that
how you got yours?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And it was my Motorola Razr.
Wow.
And she had like the dark gray and she got me like the silver.
Yep.
And so I was like, it's your cell phone. And then I was like, it's a little, I like noticed that it was a weird color. I was like, it's your cell phone. She's like, it's your cell phone.
Were you so excited? Was that like the best moment? See, that's the moment. I feel like that's such a good moment right there. You know, that like joy and excitement. That's what I want to bring.
Yeah.
Truly. You know what? It's funny. The Motorola Razr was one of my holiday gifts growing up. And that's when I got my first cell phone. Was like the same way. But it was the hot pink one. And
yeah,
that was so exciting.
it was
But my
probably the
dad
same year.
Totally. My dad did like this big build up where he must have had like a good year at work or something good happened. He got a bonus because he was like, I got my cell phone. My brother got some big gift too. And then so did my sister. And so that year always stood out to us. But they were excited. They were excited for that moment. So, I don't know. Okay. Speaking of old technology, have you been listening to your recent find when you were home?
Yeah. So over for anyone who hasn't heard the story, over Thanksgiving, when I was up in Michigan, I found a box of old keepsakes of mine that my mom had packed up from the house that I lived in before I moved like out of state. So after college, I lived with my mom and my stepdad for a couple of years, for like a year and a half until I moved out of state. And so I was like working full time, but living with them to save money. And then I moved out of state. And when I moved, I left so much of my stuff. Like I just basically left my room. And less than 2 years later, my family ended up moving out of that house. And so my mom just had like packed up all my stuff and kept some stuff she thought I might want, but I have never seen what she has packed. I've never seen any of it. So in one of those boxes, there's a couple of them that are like keepsakes of mine. In one of those boxes was my iPod Nano. My original iPod Nano, which I got in like 2006, I think. And I didn't have a charger for it because it was like that wide plug. So I went on Amazon and ordered one. And I got it yesterday and I plugged it in and the iPod works.
That's amazing.
It's so cool. And what's so fun is just like the music on it. Like I don't have access to that iTunes library anymore. Right. I think it was on like one of our old childhood computers. Like I don't even think my mom has access to it. I have no clue. So the music on it is so nostalgic and I totally forgot. You know what I was thinking is I want to go through the iPod and make a giant Spotify playlist of like all of those songs.
That's
so that
a good
I,
idea.
Like, have them.
Yes.
But yeah, I've been plugging my like headphones into the iPod and listening to it and it just, there's something so much better about it.
It's intentional. I feel like we're so used to having the world at our fingertips. Like you could look up any song and basically listen to it. But back then, I remember one of them, you could have like 99 songs. And so you had to be very intentional with what music you were putting on these devices. So I totally agree. And I think that's so much fun.
Yeah. It was like intentional in terms of one, okay, I'm going to buy this song for 99 cents.
Right.
Like, am I going to,
or $1.99, right?
It was 69 cents at first, and then I think it went up to 99. I don't know if I ever bought music after 99 cents.
I don't remember.
I don't think I ever bought it after it went past 99 cents. But then I'm not I don't want to say I'm like guilty here, but I'm kind of guilty here of like downloading music sometimes off of websites.
Yeah.
And
my brother did that.
Yeah. I didn't do a lot of it, but I did a little bit. And so like on my like iPod, I have a like Down by Jay Sean. Yes. And at the beginning of it, it goes, Young's King Daily.
Yes, it has like that random.
Like the watermark or whatever at the beginning of the song.
The cover art is like so not right.
Yeah. Yes. So I don't have a ton of music on there like that, but either way, like whether you're buying the music or like searching for it and intentionally downloading like that specific song, like you made a choice to put that song on your iPod. It wasn't just like a random playlist that is like shuffle like, playlist, whatever, you know,
like, oh, I kind of like this song. I'll just add it to my library for free.
Right.
Whatever.
Yeah.
It's so fun to look through, and the devices themselves are just very cool. Like
they really are. Yeah.
I'm looking at the evolution of the iPod right now, like in a chart.
There's nothing I wouldn't give for Apple to like actually start producing the iPod again.
Right. So, okay. The iPod Shuffle, which was the little white stick and like these small teeny ones that had like 90 songs on them. Right. And then iPod Nano and iPod Mini. And I'm staring at this iPod mini because I think that's my favorite generation of them because they were like kind of thick and chunky, but
and
they
had like
fun
curved
colors,
edges, didn't they?
Yeah, it was like
I know exactly.
curved and
Did
cold.
you have that
It was
one?
always cold. I did. I had an ice blue one of that.
Oh.
Like an electric-y ice blue. But we were big into, like, my dad was really into iPods. And so it was always a thing where, like, we would go into the computer room after dinner time. So it was like 6:30, 7 p.m. And my dad would sit in the computer chair and we would say, Dad, play Down by Jay Sean or whatever, like whatever song you wanted. And he had to listen to it and like groove a little bit. And if he liked it, he would buy it for us. And so it sucks because I'd be like, Dad, play this Miley Cyrus song. And he'd have to listen to like whatever it was. And granted, I still had a CD player, but he did the same for us where he'd be like, okay, this song is called Games People Play and we're all going to learn the words to it. And so we'd all have like this random old song, be like, Dad, we don't want this. And so that was like this pivotal, I don't know, it's just such a big memory of mine is like iTunes night when everyone was downloading new music, but then it caused a lot of fights between my sister and I. So I wish I could look back on those songs, and it was so fun yesterday when you were talking about it and naming off the songs. They're such classics.
Oh,
such
absolute classics.
It's like it'll take you right back to, what was that, middle school or before?
Yeah. Like probably like 6th through 9th grade.
Yes.
Or like whenever the iPod Touch came out. So what does your chart say what year the iPod Touch came out?
It doesn't.
iPod Touch release date 2007. So I think I think I got the first iPod Touch.
So the iPod launched in 2001 is when the first iPod was introduced.
Yeah, I didn't
I'm
have
saying
it that
now.
early.
In 2002, there was a new model in second generation, and then third generation was 2003.
So I think I had this iPod Nano, the one that I have right now. This released in September of 2005.
Yes.
And I think I got it for my birthday in October of 2005.
That would make sense.
And then I think I kept it until fall of 2007 when the iPod Touch came out. So I would have had this for like 6th, 7th, and like part of 8th grade.
Okay.
So this was truly like a middle school iPod for me.
Yes. iPod mini launch. That's what I want to find out. I had that white stick one. I don't know when that came out. Okay, yeah, there she is. 2004.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of how old we were.
We would have been like 4th grade.
That's bananas. Grade. We were so young.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I feel like the iPod Touch was the first glimpse into the iPhone world.
Oh, absolutely.
For me. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I'm looking at it.
Having
it looks like
an stuff.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And like the hot app was like the lighter, you know?
Oh yeah.
Could, like,
or there was like
thing.
Literally an app called the flashlight app.
Yes.
Like, remember when you in order to have a flashlight you had to have the flashlight app. Or
it just made the screen really bright.
Yeah. Like games wise, there was obviously Flappy Bird. But then they had that one. There was like Cut the Rope. Do you remember Cut the Rope?
No.
Look it up. You'll remember it. Cut the Rope was one. I think it was called Cut the Rope app.
Oh, yeah.
And then there was another one. Like garbage can toss. Paper toss, maybe?
Paper toss.
Was it paper toss?
Yes. It was something like that. That's a good one. I bet you that's still a thing.
It might be. But that was like one of those like iconic. Okay, it says the Paper Toss app the game was removed in 2019 due to
so sad.
Backflip Studios being shut down.
Wow, Paper Toss. That was it. That was a fun one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, those are like those really like beginner ones where we were like using like the phone or the iPod being able to like tilt. Or do you remember you would play like those like maze games where you would like tip the iPod to like make the marble move across different like puzzles and stuff?
that technology was like mind blowing to us too.
Absolutely.
Isn't that it's very odd to think about that. Like looking at these pictures and thinking about how different things are. I feel like our generation has seen everything. We know
evolution.
Like truly. Like
Yeah.
we know what it's like to not see cell phones or like what people don't have cell phones.
And we yearn for it, you know?
Right. And now you literally have anything you want at your fingertips.
Yeah.
At all times.
Yeah. It's overwhelming.
So I'm literally, I have a full blown picture of the iPod mini and my heart is like aching for this thing.
I know. It's just, we talk about this all the time, but it's like this yearning for a simpler time. And part of me wonders, like, obviously I feel so nostalgic and I feel like I romanticize the 90s, early 2000s, like early 2010s. I feel like I romanticize that whole era. However, I try to like look at it objectively because I was a child during that time. Like I didn't have responsibilities. I would just get to go play sports and go hang out in the backyard and go on the swing and play with my friends. And all I had to worry about was homework, you know, and like getting a good test grade, which like, yeah, that's stressful. But there was a lot less to worry about. And so I think that, and you just had the you were just naive. Naivety?
Yes.
Naivety? How do you say that word? It's naive. But like
I have no idea.
You like
your naiveness. I don't know.
Naiveness. It's the one with like T at the end of it. Anyway, you were like naive enough to just not have to worry about like so many problems that happen in the world. And so I know in my head that a part of why I look back on this time so fondly is because I was young, you know?
Yeah, yes.
But I'm also like, I don't know. I try to like stay objective and be like, listen, if I was my age in the early 2000s, it wouldn't have been as fun as it was because I was a child. I was watching Fairly Odd Parents and SpongeBob, like whatever. I don't know. But yeah, I yearn for a simpler time. And so looking at like an iPod, this iPod Nano is just bringing me so much joy. And it truly is. Like it puts like joy in my heart to experience something that at the time I thought was high tech. I thought it was just groundbreaking. And it was. It was. But now I look back and I'm like, wow, so simple.
It like seriously, simpler times.
So simple.
Just black and white screen. You scroll to what you want, you click it. There's no color, nothing. You're
not connecting to the internet. Like it didn't have Wi-Fi.
No. Nope.
Yeah.
You know what I need you to get? This was my favorite thing. My favorite iPod accessory, the iDog. The iDog that came out in 2005.
Yep.
And it's a speaker. And so you plug it in and it dances and lights up. Well, it doesn't dance, but its head flips side to side and its ears would go up and down and it would change color.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
That to me brings me back to like when I had blow up furniture in my room and I had beads down my door and like a doorbell on my bedroom door and would fuzzy pink pillows everywhere.
No boys allowed.
No boys. I had my Taylor Lautner posters up, Justin Bieber posters on my wall, Mitchell Musso, and I had that was like the time. The time of my life was when I had songs blasting on that iDog or on like my iHome alarm clock. You know, that was the best. You're literally making me so happy just thinking about this right now.
I'm looking
should
you know what I was just thinking about today and I was just talking about it today was I want to get an iHome for this iPod.
Oh my gosh, yes. I had that white like alarm clock one.
Yes,
that
I
you
had
just put in.
Yep, I think I'm looking at one right now online. It's on eBay. They're selling it for $90. I think I can just go to a thrift store and find it for like $10.
Dude,
probably even less.
You should.
But
the speaker's probably better on that too.
I had an iHome that I would like dock it into. And then I thought the coolest thing in the world was that I could set that iHome to wake me up at whatever time I wanted. Obviously it's an alarm clock, but it would wake me up to like a song from my iPod.
Yes.
And that song for me, have I told you this before?
I don't know. Tell me and I'll tell you.
Guess. If you had to say what song would I wake up to when I had this iPod, what do you think the song would be?
Probably something Hannah Montana.
It's a good guess. It's not.
Hilary Duff.
Mm-mm.
I don't know. I'm thinking like I have no
It was High School Musical.
Oh.
It was High School Musical.
Okay. Which High School Musical song would wake you up?
We're gonna bop, 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 bop to the top. Every morning.
Slip and slide and ride that rhythm.
Bump and chop, and start again.
Honestly, great
Zip,
song.
zap, zap, pop like a mop, scoot around the corner.
Honestly, amazing tune. Amazing song.
That would wake me up every day. I don't know why that was the song, but that was the song.
Honestly, it's a good vibes. Good vibes from the moment you open your eyes.
Truly.
I think you should get an iHome. I am struggling to find like the original one that I'm thinking of.
Really? Here, let me send you the link to the one that I'm looking at because this one is black, but it is the one that I had at least. And I feel like we probably had the same one.
It was like a big rectangle and it sat in the center of it.
Was that it? I just sent you a link.
Let me open it. Yep, that's the one.
Yeah, that's the one I had too. Mine was white as well. This one's black. Mine was also white, but yeah, that's the one I had.
Look at that clock. This was such a cool device. Man, we had the coolest stuff. There's one underneath it. iHome IH5R iPod dock. 55. Honestly, not bad. There's a bunch
yellow.
Actually. Yeah, it says white. She's real yellowed.
She hasn't aged well.
Oh my gosh. I think go for it because that's just like you have the iPod.
I'm going to try to find one at like a thrift
There's
store.
a green one.
Is there?
Oh my gosh. This is so fun. I don't have any of my old iPods anymore. I might have my iPod Touch somewhere. I know I had that for a while, but that to me isn't as fun as like the older ones even because it just feels like an iPhone.
It does. Yeah.
That's so cool. That is just so much fun. It makes me think of like, I don't know if like the Spotify Wrapped Apple Music stuff came out last week too. But it just reminds me of that. What would ours have looked like back then?
Absolutely.
Like if we could look at it, I wish I knew. I wish I could see. Yeah. Like our childhood ones.
Did you get this year's? I know you don't have Apple. You have Apple Music. I have Spotify. Did you do your Apple Music one?
I did. And it was
How's
weird.
It looking? Was it?
Yeah. I mean, here, let me just scroll to it. I think I
screenshot
it.
I have not done mine. Okay. I have Spotify and I have not done mine. Mine over the last few years has always been super inaccurate because of stream music. And I listen to like jazz music and like lo-fi and all that on stream. And I changed the playlist we listen to so often that I never remember to like hit exclude from taste profile every time. Like I was doing like Taylor Swift lo-fi during like the Life of a Showgirl lead up and all of this. So mine is so skewed because of stream music. So I haven't even looked at it yet because I'm not even excited to look at it because it's not going to be any of the music that I've even listened to.
No, it's fair. Mine was a little odd, and my daughter's music always gets like kind of scrambled in here. Like I have a Bubble Guppies song as my number 11 like top song, but what surprised me most is that there is not a single Taylor Swift song in my top 5 most listened to songs of the year.
Wow, but
not
in your top 10.
One. So 1 through 5, no Taylor Swift. 6 through 10, all Taylor Swift.
Can I make a prediction?
Yes.
Sabrina Carpenter.
Not in top 15. Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
My number 1 song I listened to this year, Kendrick Lamar. And I said, what? Huh? Kendrick Lamar, a song from 2018, but it is a good song. And I did go through a phase where it's called All the Stars and it's with SZA, and it is arguably one of my favorite songs of all time. It's just such a good vibey song.
Okay.
And then I don't even know who this artist is, DVRST, Diversed, as my song number 2. And this song is good. It's a vibey song. I don't think it has words, but it's great. And that's my number 2 song.
Okay.
Years and Years Galantis, and then a song from Emily in Paris. From literally a background song in Emily in Paris.
Dude, your top 3 haven't listened to a single time this year.
No.
Emily in Paris is interesting.
It's a background song from like the finale of this year. It's called No Love Like You, and it's just like a good not jazzy. It's just like, I don't know how you would describe some of these. They're like electronic, but like house. I don't know. They're just good vibes.
Yeah.
Like they're songs that I like in the car when I don't feel like listening to words, that just keep like they're just mood boosters for me and easy listeners, but they have like a good beat and they kind of make me want to dance. I don't know how to describe this.
Yeah.
So, and then after that, my number 1 listen to Taylor Swift song, The Great War.
What?
Which I'm obsessed with that song. That song is really good.
Okay.
I love that song. I don't know why I like that song so much.
From Midnights, right? Midnights is my favorite. The Great War isn't my favorite on Midnights, though. That's so surprising.
I think it's my favorite Midnight song. And then the next one, which tells me my top songs on Life of a Showgirl, Wood, Opalite, Honey, and then The Fate of Ophelia. So it makes sense. And then Bubble Guppies. And that's my top 10.
And then Bubble Guppies.
Isn't it wild? And then more like wonky dance music, but it's fun. It's fun stuff.
I like it.
So I know you're just it probably ruins it a little bit, but
it does. But what I'll do is I will pull mine and then I'll just exclude stuff that like I know wasn't there, and I'll see like what my top songs were, and we can make a list or something. And
absolutely, I want to see yours.
I'll figure out what it is.
My husband's was weird. His was his genre that he has Spotify, so he listens to Spotify. His top genre was Motown.
I mean, hey.
What is that? And so he has Stephen Day, Penelope Road, and Olivia Dean are his.
Olivia Dean.
She's fabulous.
She's fabulous.
He has some interesting songs on his top. But
he has a sophisticated palette.
Apparently. So I always said he listens to folk music. I'm incorrect. It's Motown music. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Is that a Pooh bobblehead?
Mm-hmm. It's a pen.
That's funny. She's bobbling this Winnie the Pooh fuzzy head in my screen. I had no clue what she's doing.
I just felt like I needed to
shake it.
Yeah.
Just a little fidget. It's cute. It's a cute pen.
I needed to fidget.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's what were we even just talking about? Music, Spotify Wrapped, all the good stuff. That so distracted me. I don't even know. But yeah, this is a fun part of the year. I feel like it sneaks up on us every year. I'm like, oh, really Spotify Wraps are here. Like,
yeah.
Woohoo.
It's just, we still have a whole month left. I feel like it should come out at the end of December, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like
you know
beginning
what?
of December, because we still have a whole 12th of a year.
Yeah, we have 4 more weeks to like really change it. Like I have a lot more Taylor Swift to listen to.
Same.
Right. Like
We've only had like 2 months to listen to Life of a Showgirl.
Right. Give us some more time, please.
More.
I've realized that I'm a creature of habit, where if I like a song, I just listen to the same one over and over and over and over again until I get sick of it or find something I like better for the time.
That's a major thing that ADHD people do. So
it makes sense.
Hi, nice
it makes
to meet
sense. Huh? Oh, like what are you talking about?
What?
Not braining. Okay, so what is happening? I want to talk about something that we've been talking about for the past like 5 months that finally started. It's the week of the Hobonichi Weeks kickoff.
It is.
Okay.
It is. Yep. Now, obviously, this episode's coming out on Friday. We're recording it Thursday. So we are a few days into the first week of the Hobonichi Weeks. Yeah.
Right.
How are you liking it so far? How are you feeling? How's the vibe? Do you have your layout? Do you feel good? What's the situation?
We've been talking about these things like intensely. And I mean, like we've been talking about ideas of what we're going to put in them and like thoughts. And this has kind of like ruled our lives the past couple of months. At least it feels like it on my end. Literally everything flew out the window.
Same.
I was like, I'm not doing that. It's the weekend now. I'm like, okay, I'm not tracking my sleep. I'm not going to write a graph. I'm not going to make a graph chart right now. I was like, with what energy? In what world am I going to do that? Habits? What habit am I trying to create right now? I am not in a mental space to create a new habit.
Yeah.
I'm like, you want me to, I literally asked myself, I was like, I'm about to write on here, like, what, work out? And then I was like, you're not going to go to the gym. It's like, what do you mean? You're not
No,
going to do that.
1,000%.
You're going to
Yeah.
stare at an empty graph.
Honestly, January is probably a better time to do this because I think here, first of all, holiday food, holiday lack of sleep, holiday just like stress about like planning and events and stuff. You're like not getting as much sleep. There's just so much going on that it should start in January. I'm not saying the like Hobonichi should, but I'm just saying the like habit tracking, leave it for January.
Right. And I'm like, do I want a new habit? Do I have the willpower for a new habit? No, I don't. Like, realistically, I need to be realistic. That's what I like. I just need to be like, I don't need this to be perfect, like aesthetically perfect, and have like all these habits like everyone else that I see online. Like, if it's not going to work for me, don't do it.
And I think what's important is like, I went into this week, like I had a really stressful, like with like travel and internet last week. Like I had a really busy last week.
Yep.
And I got home late Sunday night and Monday morning, the Hobonichi starts. And I'm like, I don't have a plan. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't have like my layout perfected. I don't know what I want to put in here. Like I kind of know what I want to put in the journal as a whole, but like I don't have anything mapped out. And I did this week, and next week's probably going to look different. And I'm just embracing that like
be okay.
It's going to look different week by week. I'm not going to have every week look exactly the same. And if I don't start a habit tracker until halfway through the year, then I don't start a habit tracker until halfway through the year. Yeah.
So be it. I thought it was hilarious because I'm staring at this and I've been so excited for them to start. And then I'm like, well, couldn't be bothered to do this right now. And I also like to blame it on the fact that like PMS, PMDD, you know, we're just not feeling motivated. We're tired. We're cranky. I just don't want to do any extra work. I want to just do the bare minimum. And like, that's
be
the best I can do.
I just want to lay and scroll and like look at the back of my eyelids.
Angry. I'm kind of like picking fights with myself in my head, and just I don't have a lot of energy to put towards a piece of paper. So unless it's like burning it, I guess. So it's just a bad week for a new planner to start. So that's it. I'm like bringing it up because it's kind of comical that we've been so excited. And now I'm like,
grace. I'm having grace with myself for sure, because I'm like, I feel like I just came off of like a really hectic couple of weeks with like travel and internet issues and everything that's happened. And I'm like, you know what? This is not going to be perfect. This is not how I want this journal to look throughout the rest of the year. But like, that's okay. This week doesn't have to be a perfect one. You know,
it's okay. I'm just going to roll with it at this point, but it's really funny to think about. So I also keep seeing TikToks. People are like, why do they all start at different times? Like we have the cousin, we have all these things that start in a month. Why is the weeks December? Why did they just choose a weeks to start in December?
Yeah, I don't love that.
What was the reason?
I wish they all started at the same time.
I know. This is the one I'm the least excited about, if I'm being honest, because it's small. It's hard to write in, I find sometimes.
This is the most practical for me in terms of like scheduling and organizing and to-do lists and stuff though. So
I find myself already, I'm in week 1 and I'm like, oh, I see why I didn't buy this again. I had one a couple years ago and then I didn't buy it the years after because there's not much space to write. I don't write particularly tiny. I don't write big. But I do struggle with the space in here a little bit. And I was like, oh, I am reminded of it.
Are you trying to put more in there than just like scheduling stuff?
No, I just feel like it fills up fast. And so it makes like my writing look huge. And so I'm like, whatever. It's fine. It is what it is. I still like it. I'm just like, oh, week 1, here we are. Again, I'm in a bad mood this week. So I'm just overly critical
I'm
and
in
like
a bad mood.
I'm going to throw this thing in the water if I'm being honest with you.
That's okay.
And it's week 1. Bad week. I told my husband this week, I was like, don't talk to me. After I drop off our daughter at preschool, pretend I'm not here. Don't speak to me. Don't bother me. Just let me rot in the basement. That's literally what I told him. And he was like, okay, got it. It's like, thank you. Don't even look at me. So whatever. I could rage about that. But anyways.
Don't even look at me.
So that's a little bit about journaling. Aside from that, all my motivation has been going to Palia, if I'm being
Has it?
so honest with you.
Okay,
That's all I can do.
I feel like when it comes to gaming, you and I are on such different wavelengths.
I
And I think
know.
that's fine. I think we are like the yin and yang of gaming. Like when I'm super into Palia, you're into like Disney Dreamlight Valley, or you're
Right.
not playing any games. Or
Right.
when I'm into like Stardew, which I've been playing, which I'm not, I haven't really been playing any games right now. You're super
Right.
into Palia. So I just feel like we never, like we are ships in the night when it comes to
Absolutely.
games.
We never play games like together or
Never.
coincide. Never.
Just
Never.
so that everyone out there knows, we do not game together. We don't
Never.
play together
No.
ever.
No. We do not play a single game together. And if it is, it's like, hey, can you help me get this real quick? Can you trade me this?
Yeah, I was gonna say the last time I played a game with you was probably the first time I played a game with you in like 6 months. And this was like a month ago when I gave you some like relics in Palia. And we met up for like literally like 3 minutes and then I got off.
Yes.
Like we don't
That's
play games
exactly
together.
it.
So
No.
we are ships in the night.
Yep.
Anyway, fill me in. How's Palia?
Amazing. I'm going through a phase. It's a phase. It's just, I am this way. I'm cyclical. I can't get enough of it right now. I'm on this like new money grind. I'm gardening a ton and I am ranching. And now I'm doing both of them because I want the rancher's like decor set or whatever. Like I don't have access to it because I spent coins doing other things. It's hard to make these guild coins in Palia, okay? Like it's taking me 2 weeks now to get the amount of coins I need in gardening to buy the cornucopia or whatever it is. And then I need 560 coins to buy the rancher decor set or whatever it's called. And that's also taking me forever.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And then I've been plushie hunting and Ogapu hunting and decorating my plot for the first time in ages. So
you're all over the place.
Yeah, I'm doing full Palia. I'm trying to make like a home plot. I don't have a set like home where I want a plot that is cute, but that has my garden, that has my crafters, and that has everything I could need. Like if I need to make something, I go to that plot. If I need an apple, my apple trees are there. So I want it to be like my cute and aesthetic home base. And so that's what I'm working on. And it's going really well. And then like if I don't feel like decorating, I get lost in the elder woods hunting Ogapu. And I found this great group of gals the other day. They were hunting and I followed them. They didn't say a word, but they invited me to their party. I didn't say a word. They were wearing their little pixie outfits and I did my little outfit change in real life. So we all matched. No one said a word. We all just ran around like the little Powerpuff Girls. No one ever said anything. We had the best time for like 2 hours. No clue who they are. Didn't add each other as friends. We all went on our merry way. It was wonderful.
Honestly,
that's
perfection.
my kind of Palia. And it's been good. Like it's just been all over the board of just escapism, getting into the world and just like doing whatever tickles my fancy that night, you know? So it's been good. And now the exciting part is we have a Palia update coming and some exciting news, which is great. Can't wait.
I know. So the Palia Path roadmap, like the Palia Path came out today, December 4th. And there's a lot of new stuff coming.
A ton.
We have the Winter's Wonder like updates, I think, coming out over the next couple of months. And so the one that comes out next Tuesday will have Winter Lights, like the Winter Lights Festival, which I think is fun.
Absolutely.
And something that I think I'm excited for that might seem like a small thing for most people, but I'm actually really excited for is that they're going to like re-hide those treasure chests, those like decorated treasure chests, and you have to like use clues to go find them. And I don't know. I always think that's so fun.
Yeah, I think those are fun too. I like the rewards. And if I'm being honest, my favorite part is the treasure chest itself because it's really cute to decorate with.
Cute.
If you turn it around and hide the red bow, those are my favorite ones to put on my plot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought that was a cool touch that they are re-hiding those or letting you, I think you get to work with Zeki or something to do that.
Yeah.
The snowman plush, they do a lot of like the community things, right?
Events,
Where it's like
yeah.
everyone has to contribute to this. I feel like we've fallen short in all of the recent ones, right? Like with the cooking and the candy corn. So maybe we'll come through and get all the rewards for the snowmen.
I am optimistic because I think that plushies motivate people.
Yeah.
I really do. I think that the prizes from the last couple were probably like maybe not super exciting for some people.
Lackluster.
And plushies are always really exciting for people. So, yeah, I'm hopeful too. The bigger and bigger snowman plushies, I think they're cute. I think their little like blush is really cute.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I'm excited about that. And then Palia, well, like Killima Village, not Valley, Killima Village is going to have more snow than usual. So it's going to be more snow covered, which is going to be fun. And then we're also going to get a new bundle board in the middle of the
square or something.
The square. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that'll be
fun. Kind of going with what we were saying earlier, the snow decor. So now we can have like snowy furniture and snow and icicles coming off our houses. Here's my thing. I have a very short window of where I like winter. And I'm probably about halfway through it. So
I agree.
I'm not going to put snow on a plot ever.
We would have needed, in my opinion, this snow decor needed to come out in the last update.
Right. Like early November.
Give it to me in November.
Right.
Like genuinely, like I set up my Christmas decor prior to Thanksgiving. Like before Thanksgiving. That's when I want Christmas decor. That's like the snow stuff should come out. And I think the same thing about Disney Dreamlight Valley and like the update, because we're going to talk about that a little bit later too. Yep. But like both Palia and Disney Dreamlight Valley are putting these winter updates out, these like holiday themed, wintry themed updates.
Right.
In my opinion, about a month too late. Like
absolutely.
I'm not going to spend like this update comes out next week on the 10th. I'm not going to like spend a week putting up snow decor for it to be there for a week and then for me to take it down.
Right. Because then I'm over winter and I want flowers and sunshine. Yeah, I totally agree. And it's also like the busiest time of year. Like I'm not really home to play games a lot and like decorate and do all these things like in the thick of the holidays. So like that's just going to go to waste. And it's been the same every year. Like I get the presents, I buy all the decor and I don't do anything. I'm not going to put up a Christmas tree in my game randomly. Because it doesn't fit. Like, it doesn't, like, fit the aesthetic of the plot, and then I'm just going to tear it down. So, like, why bother? But it is fun. I still think it's, like, fun to run around the town right before the holidays. That's jolly. It adds to the ambiance, right, of holiday season. So I do love that. I think what I'm most excited about, and this to me is huge, is what they're doing with tinting and the tints for furniture.
Okay.
I could scream. I'm so excited.
It's going to be really nice. It's going to be really nice.
Huge quality of life update.
It is.
Huge. So we're getting a tint crafter, right? With 6 new tints that you have to use materials that you can like gather and forage that will make the colors rather than buying what I'm assuming are those modification kits.
Yep.
I literally loathe buying those. Going out of my way to buy a furniture modification kit
and
is my
especially when you're like trying
thing.
To save money for something else. Like
yes.
Yeah.
So I actually, before I forget what I'm going to say, I have an idea that I think Palia should do. If they do any other ranching updates, I think we need like sheep or something that can give us fabric and leather and moose skin or whatever it is, and all those like furniture-y, crafty things, because I can't for the life of me get enough fabric or silk, and I couldn't be bothered to go buy it every time. So that's like a sidebar. But anyways, what I love about the tints that they're doing is you don't have to pick up furniture and go to your tint table or your modification bench. You can just apply the tints right there in real time. Oh, my gosh, my jaw was so on the floor.
Which one looks best on the item. Yeah.
Screaming. I'm so excited for these. I have always struggled. I really love, and I'm probably butchering how to pronounce this, Califea, the green and pink. Obsessed. I gravitate towards that one, but sometimes I don't want like something that's all green or all pink or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so now I'm excited to like kind of mix and match, see what new shades of green, see what new shades of whatever they're coming out with. I think that's going to be really fun to just like run around a plot and mess with. And hopefully, like I think what I should do now is go gather and forage and just save up a bunch of materials. I'm low on wood, so I need to chop some trees tonight actually and save up some wood so I can like, you know, go all out with the colors when this comes out. And this is all next week, right?
This is all next week. Yep.
Tuesday. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So that's tints. Now, lunar paths.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand?
So this is a star path, battle pass.
Got it. Okay.
It's exactly the same. So
okay.
There are some parts of it that are going to be free that like you can do it similar to like the Disney Dreamlight Valley star path. Like you can do like you can get like some of the items for free, but only some of them. And so there are some things that you can get for free. There are some things that like you actually have to buy the lunar path. Like you have to pay real money for it. And then you have full access to like everything. What makes this one a little bit more unique is that unlike the Disney Dreamlight Battle Path or the Disney Dreamlight Valley Star Path, you don't have to have it done at a specific time. Like it isn't like the Star Path ends next week, I got to get it done. This is like forever. So like you buy access to it and you get to like complete it and work through it in your own time. One will come out every month, but like you can go back and work on previous ones.
Nice. So that's what the no expiration dates, work at your own pace. Nice. I love that. I really like that they're doing that.
Yeah.
I think a vibe that I picked up on during I want to call it like a showcase or the video that they put out today, it felt like they were really listening to community members and like the way that they were answering questions or had like their players in mind by making it something that people can continue working on. They did say something about like newer players could get overwhelmed with certain things. There is a lot to do. Like if you're newer or if you take a break for a couple months, there's so much to catch up on. So I really love that they're making it like you're not missing out on certain things. You can still access stuff later and still like keep building. I don't know. I think that's really special and different than what we see maybe in some other games. So I really appreciated them highlighting so many like we hear you type of things.
Absolutely.
Or like we have you, the players, like front of mind and like what works best with you, your schedules and like how you play our game. So I thought that was very cool.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I think the next big part of what we got was that there is another home line coming.
Yeah.
Which I'm really excited about. It's again, I think neither of them are like my ideal home line, but I think I like the vibe of this one better than the witchy one. Like I'm not a big witchy gal. I think it's very cool, but it's not like it's not necessarily my vibe or like what I decorate with the most often. I think it's really cool, but not my favorite. And I think kind of the same with this one. Like I like it. And I think I like this one a little bit more. I think the cool lighthouse like things are cool. So it's called the Estate Home Line and it's supposed to look like Ken Lee's, the mayor's estate.
The mayor's mansion. And like it's a house. It's like a big building. I wish that it was very unique. Like again, lackluster to me because it's just another building that I feel like I run by in Killama. It's not anything like I liked the other ones better because it's different than what we see so much. I kind of wish it was a little more unique, but I do love that you can combine the decor. So like those lighthouse windmill add-on roof extension things, you can put those on the alchemist cottage as well.
Right.
So I think that's really cool because in the previous one we couldn't, well, I guess there's only one, so you can't combine anything, but I do think it'd be awesome if we could combine it with the normal houses or like the normal things.
It's never gonna happen.
I know, and I wish that they
it's
would.
It's just the way it's the way that the like game is designed. It's physically not possible.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
In a perfect world, it would be so awesome to combine them all, because I think that would be really fun. Because I do love the original house style. That probably is one of my favorites.
I know. That's what I've kept too. Like my main house is not the main. My main house is the Grand Harvest House.
Yeah.
The Harvest House line. I love them.
Mm-hmm.
And they are my favorite, I think, of the 3 home lines. Now, granted, I haven't played around in the Emperor. I haven't played around in the Estate home line yet, so like that may change.
Totally.
But as of this moment, like I think the Harvest home is still my favorite, just because it's kind of a blank slate. Like there's not like a theme you feel like you really have to fit to.
Totally.
So yeah, I don't know. I get
we'll
that.
see.
Yeah.
I think what's cool is in the video, well, what they showed was like an estate. I mean, this house was massive that they showed. That thing was huge. So what I like is that it's probably just going to be one small room at first, and you can make it like a small, cozy little space. And I don't know. I know that this stuff from the estate home line you can use on the Alchemist cottage. I don't know if it's going to be vice versa, because those like rounded gables and stuff from the, oh my gosh, I can't keep all these words straight. The Alchemist cottage stuff could make an estate home like cuter, more like
no, you definitely can.
You know what I mean?
So Alchemist cottage and estate are mix and match.
Okay, that could be kind of fun then. So I'm excited to see then and play around with it. I also a question. The homeline stuff is going to be unlocked through these new paths, right? Does this mean we don't have to purchase each base room or each little like roofing piece?
To my understanding, yes. Now, again, I know as much as you know, but to my understanding, yes. So like the unlocking those things and the ability to like make a house bigger and bigger, like scale up the size of a house is going to be unlockable in the Lunar Path as well. And all of that will be available through the free version of the Lunar Path. So like in order to get that stuff, it's not like you have to pay for it.
That's great, because I feel like it's expensive. You're paying like 50,000 gold for one room for a house, and that's why my houses remain very small. Yeah, because that's bananas.
It is. It's expensive.
It's wild. So
it's expensive.
Again, another thing where they're listening to players. It's not easy to make money in this game right now. Like it's really not that easy to make a ton of money. It's not, unless you're spending hours in a cake party or something. It's tough. So I'm excited for what's on the horizon with Palia. I know they left us some Easter eggs saying their next adventure zone. We won't hear about it for a while, but they're working on it, which they've left some hints, I guess, in previous videos. I have no clue what that means, but I think it's kind of fun and cool.
I know.
There's good
have
stuff.
In my head, I want it to be Bahari City.
Yes.
I want it to be Bahari City. I would love like a more city vibe.
I agree.
But I don't know why. I feel like I've seen so many people say they want it to be something snowy, like a snowy area, and I don't really want that.
Ugh, no. No.
I know.
I literally no.
I'm hoping for maybe not that, but whatever. We'll see.
I'm sorry. To anyone who wants winter, I disagree so hard. It's okay. People like what they like. No shame.
I don't want a permanent winter.
No, God, I would never go there. That sounds terrible. I think they did great with Bahari. They did great with Elderwoods. I feel like another more city-focused area would be great. Would be fun.
Because Bahari and Elderwood both feel very, I would say like Bahari feels very rural and Elderwood feels very,
like it's almost just magical, overgrown, lush,
like super woodsy. It's Elderwood, obviously, but it
it's
feels
a
very
forest.
like,
It's like a rainforest almost.
Yeah, I don't get any city vibes from it. So yeah, I'd like to see something maybe a little bit more built up too.
I think I would like that. I'm not gonna lie, Elderwoods is almost too much for me. It's overwhelming and is the best way for me to say it. It is. It absolutely is. Like I can't see what's happening. And like anytime I'm hunting, I lose everything because there's so many rocks and so many trees and falling over things. And I love the detail, but it's almost too much. So I'm like, we can, maybe not do that again.
Bahari is much more wide open. Like there's wide
Yes.
open spaces there, whereas Elderwood is like there's not really wide open spaces anywhere.
No, there's a lot going on in every single inch of things.
Mhm.
So I'm starting to finally understand it after months and months of like running through that area. I'm finally somewhat coming to grips with where I'm going, especially from the central stables there. I'm like, I have to usually follow my arrow to see which direction I'm going.
I can never make it out of the deep woods ever.
No, if I end up in the deep woods, I usually have to travel home. I hit Y on my controller. I go home first, start again.
Don't woods,
go that way.
I get so lost in the deep woods.
I end up in that like aquatic trench, or what do they call it? The aqueduct. I end up all the way over there, and I'm like, there's no turning back.
I'm trying to go north, and I end up going south. And I'm like, how am I so turned around?
And I'm like, I don't want to climb this cliff and jump all these little jumpers to get up into that cave to then get turned around going through my cave. So yes. Anyways, bad with directions. So Palia, it's exciting. I love updates. I have been loving the game again, and I love to hear what they have to say. I love their team because it just seems like they really listen and they just want people to love the game. So speaking of updates, now we kind of hinted at the Disney Dreamlight Valley Winter Ball update, which is also coming in a week?
It's coming. So Palia comes out next Tuesday. Disney comes out on Wednesday.
Oh my gosh.
I can't.
No.
I can't.
I know it's one of those weeks. Some weeks there's nothing, some weeks everything. Can't they like go back to, can't they do like call each other? Hey, you guys are this week. We'll go the week after. Let's let's work together on this.
Let's flip flop.
Nope.
Give me 2 weeks of solid Palia, then 2 weeks of solid Disney.
No, you get 24 hours. Not even. You get 12 hours. And then you're good. So I would be lying if I said I know much about what's happening in Disney Dreamlight Valley right now because, again, I'm cyclical. I'm in Palia right now. I don't know. All I know is that Cinderella is making her way.
So before we dive into this new update, have you played the new DLC at all? Did you buy Wish Blossom Ranch?
No. And
are you interested in it?
Hear me out. Okay. I am trying to save money. Okay. That's a habit. I'm trying to save $1. I know that right now I'm into Palia. My cyclical brain is not going to play Dreamlight Valley right now. It's just not happening for me. And so I'm trying to be smart and tell myself I don't need to buy the expansion right now, knowing I will not play it. So I haven't. I have not done a single thing.
It's like you don't even care about Tigger and Honey Pot Falls.
To be honest right now,
it's like you don't even care.
This week, couldn't care less. I love it for you. Honestly, Tigger, keep bouncing. I don't care. He's doing his thing. I'm good. One day I'm going to love it. It's just not today. It's not today.
To be so fair, I haven't been playing it a whole lot. I got the Wish Blossom Ranch and I played it, and I really like the horses. I really do. I did not expect to like these horses as much as I do. You can run so fast. Like, I really underestimated how much I was going to like these horses.
That's amazing.
So I'm loving the horses.
Yep.
I got Tigger. I'm loving Tigger. I'm trying not to play it though, aside from playing on stream, like the Tigger stuff. So I really haven't been playing much. I really do need to finish my Star Path this weekend though. However, I have been hinted at so many times. So many times. I think probably 4 times a day, someone will come into stream and say, "Hey, Teddy, did you watch the credits of Wish Blossom Ranch?" And I'm like, "No, I have barely even started it." Apparently Winnie the Pooh is hinted, or there's something to do with Winnie the Pooh at the end. And so I have to make it through the game to see the credits. I'm
looking these up.
I don't know what it is. I haven't spoiled it for myself.
Okay, I will not spoil anything then. Oh yeah, here it is. Well, no, it's a TikTok video, but it says Wish Blossom Ranch end credits spoiler.
Yep.
Interesting. Okay, I didn't even know that credits rolled. I don't think I finished a single portion of the actually did I see the credits with the forgetting person? I think maybe. Yeah, whatever that person thing is. I think
What
that's
did
the
you name
only
her?
thing. I don't think I gave her a name. I don't think she has a name.
You might not have gotten to that part yet.
No, I definitely finished something with her because she freaked me out. Like that one part where you're like running in the dark after her, that was terrifying to me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I gave her a name or did it give you like names? No, I think it was a weird name I gave her. And it was something I found on, I don't know. I'll look. At some point when I play the game again, I'll tell you. But right now it's not coming back to me.
Mine was Yedit.
Credits.
Why?
Yedit?
DDET. Why?
Teddy backwards.
Yeah.
Yedit.
Yedit.
So creative. It was very creative of you. Teddy Yedit. It kind of works. Whatever. Well, this is gonna bother me. It's almost like I want to say it's like Persephone or like Nymphadora. It's something.
Okay.
It's and I say that because I think it's like a name of someone who means something, and I was like, oh, that's super. Like that makes sense for this. I'll figure it out and I'll report back on it. But anyways, I didn't know there were credits. That's wild. I will never see this portion of the game, so I'll have to watch a spoiler TikTok after this, but I won't say anything to you. Okay, so you're getting a lot of messages that poo, apparently.
Yeah, is at the end. And that's it. That's all I have to say. So I think obviously that's like a teaser that he's either coming to main game or next DLC. So.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
That's, I mean, Tigger, like, that's big, but this would be huge.
Big.
This is big. That would be big.
Okay, so moving back on, getting back on off of the Wish Blossom Ranch terrain, back onto the Winter Ball update, which is coming out December 10th. We're getting Cinderella finally.
The Princess of Princesses. You said this in stream. She, to me, should have been a day one member of the Valley. Like maybe right after Mickey Minnie.
It seems like kind of empty without her, you know? Yeah. Like I feel like it's Cinderella's castle and everything, but we don't have Cinderella. So it'll be nice. I feel like the Valley will feel more complete with her. Yeah.
I totally agree. And having like fairy godmother, but not her, bizarre. Like kind of odd. Like super odd actually, if you ask me. So that's exciting. She's coming to the Valley. Now there's a new Star Path. Winter outfits. You know, Dreamlight Valley does great with outfits. I'm just going to give it to them. I think they have the best outfits in any game I've ever played. I think they take the cake. They do the best.
A great job with outfits.
They do. Winter Baby Pegasus. I haven't looked at any of these notes. I bet you that Winter Baby Pegasus is cute.
Real cute. He wears little booties.
Stop.
He has little booties on all four of his hooves. They are so cute.
Winter Baby Pegasus.
There's festive furnishing. So like furniture. There's a cozy winter version of Anna. Ooh. And then there is also, I think the like maybe grand prize or like the bonus reward or whatever, the big prize is a Main Street Emporium house skin, which I think a lot of people will really like. I think it'll look good in I have some sort of like a candy shop emporium thing in my like main area anyway. Yeah. So I wonder if this will be like a good replacement for that or just add an addition somewhere.
It could be. I'm trying to look up pictures of it right now. DisneyDreamlightValley.com. That works. I love seeing the pictures. I just think they do amazing, even with buildings and just their design that they do. I'm so
impressed with how beautiful the stuff is and how quickly they're able to push it out.
Like how?
Like with how often we're getting Disney Dreamlight Valley updates and how much design and content is coming through is very impressive to me.
I truly agree with you. I'm scrolling through. It's kind of difficult to find these pictures. I am just not seeing them. So I'll look at them later.
I looked at it all. It's on a video on their YouTube.
Okay, I'll look at
or
it
Instagram.
Later.
Yeah.
So aside from that, there's some other premium shop updates, right? Which looks, I see Frozen Palace House. I'm sure that's beautiful for winter. But again, I don't want that. Actually, you know what? Dreamlight Valley is a little different, though, because they have the area where that could fit.
Right, exactly.
So I guess they do it, again, Dreamlight Valley, they do it right. They, I would place that in the right area.
Right.
Yes. I am not saying I like that area. I actually despise going there. But like at some point I'd have to decorate it. So I might as well put the Icy Frozen Palace house skin there.
That's where I have put Vanellope.
She fits there though too. I like her house, but it is a hard one to place. I will give you that.
It is.
Okay, so I'm reading through this. We have 2 events coming up. The Gift of Giving starting December 17th. And there's just gifts.
So it looks like basically what it is that each day a gift will appear somewhere in the valley.
Okay.
And within it is a new touch of magic crafting recipe.
Oh.
So you will log in and then earn different crafting recipes every day. And then if you log in on Christmas Day, there is like an extra special reward as well. So this one runs through, the Gift of Giving runs December 17th through December 31st.
Yeah.
And then the next week, starting January 7th and running through January 28th, is the Floating Festival, which is taking over where we just had that Halloween floating festival.
Got it. Okay.
Yep. So there's going to be like a winter floating festival with weekly puzzles and trivia to unlock more like wintry themed rewards.
So much.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that overwhelming me? Like,
I know.
Thinking about that, it's just overwhelming me for some reason. It sounds fun. It's a great way to keep people engaged in the game. Like, they're very smart. Whoever is running this game is very intelligent and like knows how to keep their community engaged.
Right.
So that's great. Okay, so there's a lot happening. There's a lot of stuff to keep you busy within this game right now.
There is. Between Palia and Disney, oh my gosh. There's a lot to keep you busy. In Disney alone, like I've got to finish the Star Path. Mm-hmm. I want to work on the new DLC and there's a new update coming out. So like I am.
They know how to keep their players in the game.
A lot of content. Yeah.
Right.
They're not letting people get bored.
But also like what doesn't help is that Animal Crossing, the update's coming soon, like just over a month.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And people are playing that. Like people are really into that right now.
I've really been enjoying it.
The gaming world has been big. I think the last thing that I just want to talk about this week, because it's in my head and it's honestly, it's a really bad week for this. Can we just touch on the Hillary Duff tour stuff, please? Because I'm kind of angry. I'm kind of angry. Okay.
It's a sore subject for us.
It's a super sore subject because now this is the 3rd time that we've had to go through these emotions. So if I had like $5 for every time that you and I have sat on this podcast talking about trying to get like tickets for something and either we don't get them or we do get them, I feel like we'd have $30. So like that's a good amount. Like we'd have a good amount.
$30. Okay.
I mean, probably. Like I could count. We talk about it a good bit. We failed.
We failed
the first time.
Yep. We never got tickets to, we were trying to get tickets to either New York or Toronto.
Yep.
LA or London were both in the works as well. Didn't get tickets to a single one of those shows.
No, not even close.
Not even
like not even a contestant.
No.
In there. No, not even close.
No. So then last weekend, an announcement came out that Hillary Duff was going to be doing 3 shows in Las Vegas mid-February, like over Valentine's Day weekend. She was going to be doing 3 shows at the Venetian?
The Venetian, I think.
Is it the Venetian?
I think
so. She was going to be doing 3 shows at the Venetian. And a little bit differently, there were going to be pre-sale codes. You had to sign up for pre-sale. We both got pre-sale codes. So because there were pre-sale codes, I was feeling a little bit more optimistic.
Me too.
Not just everybody could get in. Like you had to have a pre-sale code. Mm-hmm. And so I was feeling a little bit more optimistic.
Like 3 days worth of shows.
3 nights. And we don't know if every single person got a pre-sale code, you know, it wasn't clarified. So I was feeling a little bit more optimistic. Another day, another failure.
And that one was hard because like we saw the seats, we could click on them. We had them in our carts, but just it felt like I was being kicked down by like a website that was overwhelmed by people clicking, that like everything just wasn't working right. And so I felt like I was missing out.
It seemed like it was right at the tip of our like fingertips. Like we had it in our grasp and just like couldn't finalize it. Yeah.
Right. And now we got an email today where they gave people like an hour and a half to sign up again for a new pre-sale for 3 additional shows in Vegas in May of 2026. So we signed up for that. I think we're getting codes tonight and tomorrow. So the day that this episode comes out, they're doing the sale for those. And it's the same thing. So
I'm feeling a little more optimistic because the pre-sale code window was so much shorter.
Right. My only concern is the email that you got after said you could use your original code that you got.
Oh.
And so I don't know if it'll be like, oh, you didn't sign up for this pre-sale, use it later, or what. Like, I don't know. But we signed up and there was a short window and people may have missed it. I don't know. But I also feel more optimistic because now we have our accounts created for this website. True. We know what's going to happen. And so I feel like I know which seats I will click as fast as I can. I know what I will go for if it's there. And I think I want to try to snag that table that I was clicking on the first time because I feel like the price was pretty reasonable and we would literally be breathing her air. Like she would literally be 5 feet from us. And that to me is so worth it.
Yeah.
For not like thousands and thousands of dollars.
Right. For a couple
that
hundred.
Just felt good. Like those in having our own little table, like a 2-person cute little table right at the end of her little bubble stage. I was like, that to me is the seat I want. But I also would like settle for
I'd be at a bar stool in the back. I'd be at a table with a bunch of strangers.
Be in the standing zone if I had to.
I'd make it happen. Yeah.
Right. So I think my first clicks are going to be towards that 2-person, any 2-person table, like in the center. But then after, I feel like the bar stools would be totally great because you'd have like a little bar or something. So I think those are my 2 like try
I'll stick
if I
to
can
that.
get in.
I'll stick to that for the plan for tomorrow.
Listen,
as well.
If we get general admission in the back, standing room only, we're good. We'll go. We're gonna go. Yeah. That wasn't even an option for us the first time. So we'll see. I am reluctant to even talk about it much because we're gonna get beaten down a third time.
Yeah.
Right. And I don't know how much more of this I can take. The heartbreak. My heart's like on its last
The amount
bit.
of people that came in today asking me if we got tickets, and I was like, I can't talk about it.
If we don't get tickets tomorrow, we can never say her name ever again.
No.
Like I will never try ever again to get any concert ticket ever in my life.
That's not true.
Again.
Yes, we will.
I don't know. I know I will. I totally will. But I'm I'm a little sad.
No, I know. We're gonna do our best.
Yeah, and that's what I've said the past 2 times.
I know.
And my best isn't good enough, unfortunately.
Has not.
You know what? My husband tells me I click too fast, and I'm a spam clicker, and I am. And so he's like,
need to be.
I know, but at the same time, it's like I get banned. Like I got banned on Thanksgiving. There's a parade that happens like in all of my state, and there's giveaways during the parade. And I always enter for years and years. I've always entered because I want to win. I want to win the gift cards that they give away. And this year, my account got banned. Don't know why. It said, you've been banned. Literally, word for word. And I showed my husband and his was working. And so I got banned from clicking too much. So I just get nervous because I'm like,
you were a bot,
I'm not a robot. Like, I swear, I'm
just a fast clicker.
I'm trying really hard. Like, this is me trying, okay? So I don't know. Manifesting tonight. I think it's a supermoon tonight. So truly I do. Go outside, manifest a little bit, whatever you were doing last time, and we'll see if we can do it.
I'll try.
I'll manifest too.
I will. Okay.
But Teddy, that's all I've got for you this week, girl.
That's all I've got for you.
Alrighty. Well, friends, thank you so much for catching up with us after our week off. We hope everyone had a wonderful holiday if you celebrate Thanksgiving, and we will catch up with you next week. Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Bye.